Hi, in this video I will show how to remove bottom brackets or bottom bracket cups if you have those, the threaded ones. The reason for making this video is the problem that I often hear, that people are not sure in which direction to turn the threads to unscrew it, because some bottom brackets have the left hand sided thread on the right side, on the right hand side, and people are not sure when they are trying to remove them. They're usually stuck and need a lot of torque. If they are turning in the proper direction, they don't want to damage the interface, the tool or the threads. And here I will show you how to know in which direction to turn when you wish to remove the bottom bracket. For start, always start with the left hand side. The left hand side always has the normal right hand sided thread, so you unscrew it anti-clockwise. And then the next step is to measure it, and by measuring it you will determine and know to which side to turn the right hand side crank. I will explain that when I remove the left hand side cup and measure it. The left hand side cup is always unscrewed, especially this lock ring, counterclockwise. So that's what I will do. Okay, so we measure it, and if we get, as we have got here, below 35 millimeters, that means that we are dealing most probably with a British bottom bracket standard, which means that the right hand side cup has a left hand side thread, so we need to unscrew it clockwise, as we would be screwing in the normal right hand sided thread. So if it is below 35 millimeters, we unscrew the right hand side cup by turning it clockwise. If it is over 35 millimeters, which is not the case here, but I'll show one where it is the case, then we're dealing with an Italian bottom bracket, and they have all the threads, the standard right hand sided threads, so we will be removing the right hand side cup as any other normal screw by turning it counterclockwise. Okay, now I'll just show what an Italian bottom bracket standard cup looks like. Here we have one Italian, and let's try to measure it. You see, it's way over 35 millimeters. You can also measure the inner diameter of the frame, of the shell. Let's try to show it on camera. Try to reach here, but for me this is a lot less, it's a lot highly less practical, because you may not get it at the right angle to measure the total diameter. Sometimes things can get in the way, so I prefer to measure the left hand side cup after I've removed it. Okay, we've determined that this is the right hand sided cup and the left hand sided thread, so I need to unscrew it by turning it clockwise. And for that there are special tools for these cup and cone bottom brackets, and I don't have that tool, so I will have to rely on using this adjustable wrench, aligning it, tightening it, and I will try to turn it clockwise now without it slipping off. If that doesn't work, I try to get something through this and tighten it to hold it firmly on the opposite sides. Let me show it. You can make a set like this and get a longer screw and just make sure that it's tightened and keeps pressing against this. Now I'm expecting this to not go very well because we're recording, but here, a pleasant surprise. Okay, this has come off. It wasn't very stuck. And that's it. The main point of this video was to help you determine into which side you need to turn things, and the technique of mounting and removing various types of bottom brackets you can search on my channel. I've shown for Hollowtech II and for square taper already. I think so. The principle is very much simple. When you are unscrewing, you just need to get it to move into the right direction, and when you're using the different standards, it just depends on which tools you will use, but you need to always make sure that you are turning it in the direction where you want it and doing what you want. So that's the basic idea of this video. I hope it will help you, and thank you very much for watching. Cheers. If you like this video, you can click on subscribe and choose this bell option, select all, so you get notified whenever I upload a new video.